Good morning.
Hi.
Hi.
Look at my peanut butter.
Okay.
We decided to show you a full day of eating today. And it is a training day, so you'll see some carb action later on.
Yeah.
But the first meal for both of us, this is not Kyle's first meal, but both of us have fats and veggies and basically the first meal, and protein. I'll show you my egg after. Right now, first thing I eat is a tablespoon of natural peanut butter. This one is smooth. And sometimes I have chunky, but smooth is the one I'm on right now, and it's the Kraft one.
We did our 25 minutes fasted cardio, a walk, and both of our first meals don't contain any complex carbs.
Oh, so my first meal is, it's 2 stalks of celery, but I cut them into smaller pieces, and 1 tablespoon of peanut butter.
Yep, and I'll show you my first meal in a second.
And when you're done, you lick the spoon.
You have to. Alrighty, my first meal. I've got a ½ cup of zero fat Greek yogurt. This stuff is awesome if you're looking to hit your protein. It's got 18 grams of protein for 3/4 of a cup, so a really good boost in the morning. And like we said, I don't have any complex carbs for my first meal. I'll do a ½ cup of berry mix from Walmart. It's got all the good berries in there. I do, for my fats, my healthy fats, I do 5 chopped up almonds, chuck them in there. And then just a little bit of sweetener, a pinch, and a squirt or 2 of vanilla extract. And that is my first meal. It's not pretty, but it's very nutritious. It gets me started. It gets my day started very well, and I love it, and it's tasty.
It is very tasty. Whoa, fancy roll up.
Crispy tortilla egg.
This is just 1 egg with salt and pepper, but I like to make it really crispy.
And thin, right?
And thin, yeah.
Get a big pan and you kind of like spread it out.
I spray the pan and then I scramble my egg in a bowl and I scramble it really good. And then I put it in the pan and I, kind of do like what you would do with a crepe. I move the pan around to make the egg really thin.
Yeah.
And then I roll it up and then it's a nice crispy egg.
Oh yeah.
And there you go. That is the end of meal 1, my friends.
And then we want to make it really tasty. You dip it in ketchup like I used to.
Yeah, sometimes I do, but I've been liking it plain lately.
You're not a ketchup head like me.
No. I'm just a me head.
Alright guys, watch this and listen. Oh yeah. Love that sound.
Ooh, look at that.
Yep. This, again, not too appealing looking, but a cup of egg whites, some salt and pepper, and I scramble them up. I also throw some, you have to have your low sugar or no sugar ketchup.
You love your ketchup friend, aren't you?
Oh, I am definitely a ketchup friend. Yep, so that's meal 2 for me. Scramble it up. It's not really appealing looking.
That's alright. Show the friends how you scramble your eggs. There you go, friends.
There you
Salt
go.
and pepper and a little ketchup. And that is how you do it.
Alrighty, next meal for me. A cup of oatmeal with a tablespoon of no sugar added syrup, some cinnamon, and some sweetener. And I just used the Great Value Quick Oats. And yeah, it's yummy. Hi.
Hi. It's time for my next meal. And it is yogurt. And I put cocoa powder in it.
That looks nice.
And a little bit of this, I call it stevia. It's no calorie sweetener. And then I toasted my oats with some stevia and some cinnamon. You can do it just in a pan on top of your stove, but I did it in the toaster oven. And then I have ½ cup of mixed berries on top. And now I'm going to add a tablespoon of no sugar syrup.
Oh my, now that does look appealing.
And that is my next meal.
And you have to lick your fingers. It's required.
Yeah.
And you lick spoons and fingers, friends.
Always.
Always.
It is pre-workout time, boys and girls.
Yes, ma'am.
And so this is what we're going to be eating. 1 cup of mixed salad. It has iceberg lettuce, carrots, and cabbage with a tablespoon of this calorie-reduced zesty Italian dressing. And it's the great value kind.
Yep.
Half a can of tuna with half a tablespoon of light mayo with some chopped onion and celery.
Yep. No carbs pre-workout because we want to be motivated to get through the workout and get the post-carbs.
The post-workout carbs. And I'm finishing some water.
And we'll have some pre-workout.
Yep. And some BCAAs.
And some BCAAs during our workout.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
See you later, alligator.
Best part of the day.
Oh yeah, post-workout. 1 cup for me of rice cereal and 2 cups for Kyle. And we put some unsweetened creamy cashew vanilla silk in it.
It's awesome.
It's delicious.
Shake time. So, this is immediately after our Rice Krispie cereal. You want to get in these nutrients as fast as possible after your workout, especially the fast-acting carbs. And now I'm going to take in a little bit of protein. So, splash of milk I've already got in there. I'm going to do a cup of egg whites. Glug, 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 glug.
It actually tastes really good. Some people might think egg whites, ew, but it's actually good in a shake.
Eat them raw. Like Rocky Balboa. No, he eats full eggs, right? In that movie.
I think so, yeah.
And our favorite protein at the moment, Iso Surge. This one is the mint chocolate chip flavor.
Yeah, and it tastes like mint chocolate chip ice cream. It is so good.
It's the best. It even has chips in it. Chocolate chips in it. A scoop of that.
So that is what it looks like, friends.
Then take it up a few notches, I take some cocoa powder and I measure it carefully. Then I do a careful measurement of the sweetener. See that?
Whoa, you're fancy.
It's in the fling of the fingers action where you get all the flavor. A little bit of sweetener just to match the cocoa.
Sorry, friends.
And then I'm gonna get, also in this I put about 6 to 8 ice cubes, make it nice and cold and frothy, and yeah, it's good. So that's my shake. So this is what it looks like. Blend it up, we'll pour it in the cup. Now you hear everybody say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I disagree. Post-workout, for me, and for putting on muscle like we have been doing, is definitely the most important meal of the day.
Agreed.
Wouldn't you agree?
Sir.
Yeah, post-workout, most important. You gotta get those calories in.
That looks delicious. Ooh, looks delicious.
Cheers.
Cheers, Bubba. My turn.
Yep.
So mine is the same mint chip powder, but I don't put anything fancy in it. I just do milk and the protein powder. I don't use egg whites on this day just because I don't need that much protein.
And the reason why I put extra fancy stuff in is because I have a cup of just raw egg whites to kind of season, you know, but when I add in a shake at other times, during the week, I'll just take it down with water or ice.
You have to drink the lid.
We're giving them lots of tips today. Lick your fingers, lick the spoon, drink the lid.
That's how you survive until cheat day.
Yeah. You can see a little bit of that when you don't add like the cocoa powder and stuff like I do. You can actually see the chips and a little bit of green kind of.
It tastes so good. Like I said, it tastes like mint chip ice cream.
It's awesome. Yep. Now these meals that you guys are going to see post are back to back to back. There's no time in between these, where the other ones there could be, you know, 20 minutes or a couple hours in between.
Yeah, we eat the cereal and the shake together, basically.
And then we're going to eat another meal.
In a little bit.
It's going to be like triple threat, back to back to back.
Don't let any escape.
And you guys, we were just talking about how the most important meal of the day is post-workout. That goes for anybody. If you're working out hard, you got to replenish those calories, and you got to do it within a certain time frame, like at the latest 2 hours after your workout. But for us, like, we want to get them in as fast as possible.
You want to get fast-acting carbs in pretty much like right away.
Yeah. This was my jacket just a few short years ago. And I know a lot of people sitting at home are saying, not a lot of people, there's a small amount of people that have a little bit of insecurity, and they're gonna say, what the heck do they know about putting on muscle or losing weight?
They have been saying it.
Right, and they have been saying it, but this is what we know. So I was close to 400 pounds a couple years ago. We've taken our body from there to what it is now. So that's what we know. This is the information we know. We're trying to share real information with you guys with what has worked for me and my wife. So if you know how to change your body from this, you know, and it's better than ours, and you have more muscle than us, and you're skinnier and less body fat, then maybe you should have your own YouTube channel, or maybe just change our channel, because this is what we know how to do, and I think that's pretty good. And a lot of people have been benefiting from the information we're sharing. But if we don't look like bodybuilders and you don't think we know what we're talking about, then probably don't watch us.
And don't forget, that's a really good point, but don't forget, we both lost 130 pounds each, and we did it with no surgery. We did it with no dietitian, no trainer. Sorry, that's the microwave. We did it with no nutritionist, no nothing, no fancy gym membership.
Yep.
We did it with trial and error, a gym in our basement.
Yeah, no fad diets, no quick starvation. This has been 5 years now, and we've kept it off also. So if all of that information is useless to you, then probably go find another guru.
Yeah, we built the muscle that we have with the few machines that we have in our basement, and we did it all on our own together with trial and error.
Yep. Yeah, so we're not talking poop, we're just stating facts. You know, we've changed our body from this to where we are now. So we're sharing that information with everybody in hopes that it can help somebody. And also, this is not even close to where we're going to stop. Our aspirations are way beyond even this point, and we're just getting started with our body changes. So
Yep.
yeah.
Dinner. Lean pork chops, 3 ounces for me and 4 for Kyle. 4 ounces of russet potato that we just put in the microwave, and 1 cup of mixed veggies. And to flavor my potato, I'm gonna spray this President's Choice butter flavor canola cooking spray on it. So like this.
Yep, and then you salt and pepper it, and it kind of mimics butter.
Yep, and then salt and pepper. And that's all she wrote, boys.
And that goes with the post-workout stuff.
Yep. Hi guys.
Hello.
For the last meal of the day, we are going to have cottage cheese. We're each going to have half a cup of this cottage cheese. It's 2%. They don't carry the 1% at our Walmart anymore, so we went to the 2%, which is pretty much similar macros. We're going to put a teaspoon of baking cocoa in there and half a teaspoon of the no-calorie sweetener. Kyle is going to use a tablespoon of this Kraft extra creamy peanut butter, and I'm going to use half a tablespoon of this Our Finest almond butter.
And the why is because we want casein protein before we go to bed.
And that's slow digesting protein.
Cottage cheese is one of the best natural sources of casein, and
you want to mix it with healthy fats.
Or a fat. Mine is not really healthy, but a fat along with the protein helps it digest even slower to kind of try to avoid the catabolic state overnight when you're sleeping.
And the catabolic state means your muscles are not growing when you eat slow digesting.
They're being eaten.
And they're not being repaired. But if you're having slow digesting protein, it will continue to like rebuild your muscles during the night instead of
you losing muscle. Yeah. Because if you don't have your fuel in your body still needs energy, and you do not want your body to start eating your muscle in those long periods when you're not fueling.
So protein and fats before bed help keep your muscle healthy, meaning it will feed your muscle instead of eat your muscle.
Yeah.
So there. So hope you guys enjoyed this full day of eating. Don't forget to like us on Instagram. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram. And don't forget to like and subscribe on our channel. Because if you don't, you heard a little thing about the Fist of Doom? Here it is. Boom. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.